Hello guys. I am really starting to be bothered by this weird shading on this face. Before we open the door, let's see if I can do something about it. Look at this. Something is really wrong with it. Can I fix this? Is there a way to fix this? Something with cheeks. Like cheek type or something like that. Cheek shape. No, that just makes it puffy. Head. There's nothing. That doesn't help. Still there. It must be defined by something. Drrr. Oh? Oh, what is that? A female head mannequin. Alright then. I think we found it. Whoa. Nord vampire. Nord Astrid. Oh, Astrid, what happens to you? It's face part 0. That's some Lucrezia thing. It doesn't really solve the vampire thing. It just... See, it's still here. It changes the face and it changes the textures. It even makes the scar invisible. So that's not what we had for sure. It's just something really weird. Really weird happens to the face after the vampirizing. And it bothers me. Bothers me. How do you fix this? Well, that solves it, doesn't it? I need to get a little bit of this. It's just, do you see this? This is like what happens to the Sims if you make a bad Sim and then you have it for generations. And the things just get weirder and weirder. Something is severely broken here. Doesn't solve it. It broke my character. It really shouldn't happen since I've done nothing about it. And yet... it's completely broken. You might need to do something that I've always done when my Sims had problems with their faces. For whatever reason, whether of my doing or not. Because I see it more and more in the light. I think it calls for desperate measures, you know. Let me take that one off. Doesn't quite do it. What happened to this? It's all pixelated. My face is broken. Crying for her face. Doesn't really help, does it? That helps. I'm not gonna walk around with face completely covered by stuff. If my computer could stop buzzing at me, that would also be nice. I'm having face issues here. Come on, computer. Ah. So why did it even... Game, what are you doing today? Everything is trolling me today. This is just so random, like smash, smoosh. Why so pixelated? This looks like a necromancer of some kind. Like, seriously, she looks better in this than without it. That's not good. That means we have problems with face. I have to look into it because it will annoy me. It will annoy me more and more. Sure. Guess. It covers the cheeks a little. That's the point. I mean, maybe we just have to eat a bunch more. Just have to eat more. That may solve all the issues, doesn't? Can't it save face issues? Saria just lost too much weight after she became a vampire. And that's what happened. Need more sweet rolls. And my computer needs to stop buzzing because it's really getting to me. I actually have to get it. To fix it. Oh, I want to keep this so much. It's so good. Just doesn't break. I can do whatever. I'm giving my computer away to fix it when I'm away from home because it's booting so long and I don't know what's up with it. I think the drive is dying, but I've mentioned it before. They just really opened this door to fuck's sake. It was door to wherever I've been before for no reason. Was there nothing there really? Am I not missing something great, obvious? There was nothing around this altar. That's not possible. There must be something. It must serve some purpose. I can't see a purpose. The most magical thing here was the coin purse and the ruby. What am I missing? Is there a switch somewhere or something? Or is this really just... just a normal bow, isn't it? Wooden longbow, great. I am probably missing something and I'll have to return here. But I really can't see it. I just can't see it. There's nothing in here. I'm out. Let's go to the sepulchre itself. Inner sanctum or whatever. So yeah, I hope after I return cat sitting, my computer will be quieter because they will actually fix it. It will boot better, and the thing is, I think it's I'm sure it's something with screws, but I don't want to meddle with the screws while the computer is on. And when it's off, I can't hear the part that's making sound. I've already removed the worst offenders, but there's still something in there that's buzzing and it's driving me crazy. It was doing a really loud buzz before, but I just taped it. So some metal things were just, you know, vibrating across the computer, and I just taped them all. They don't make any sound anymore. But I can't tape everything. It's not how life works. You can tape many things though. Tape and plastoline. Plenty of things can be fixed with those two, but yeah. Every goodie has its limits. It's more of those idols, I don't know. Just doesn't... I don't know, you know. I don't necessarily see Well, that looks promising. Anders's message. Oh, this one I will read. Because right now I'm stuck in the hole and there's nothing else we can do, I think. So let's see what he says. Oh, enchanting, okay. I can't believe it. I came all this way, solved all of those ridiculous riddles just to end up here. After I memorized Nostrum clues he'd collected from Lascelles, I slit his throat. Oh, okay. I thought it was like still complaining. Now I guess the joke's on me because I'm stuck here and I don't see a way out. Hope someone comes by soon. I'm getting hungry. Well, shit, man. Guess nobody did. Am I stuck here too? Oh. Oh. Whoops. Okay. Now I want to see what's in those clues from Anders. Not Nystrom, sorry. I don't know why I let Anders talk me into this plan. He said the place would be full of riches, but I have yet to see a single gold coin. To make matters worse, I think the other priests are beginning to suspect we aren't who we say we are. There were those chests full of riches. If they discover we're posing as priests of Nocturnal, I'm sure they're not going to simply ask us to leave nicely. I'll have to watch my step. Death to defilers. Beholden to the market contentious of the girl. So the squawking shadows, I figured that out. Side of the bugged part. Offer what she desires most, but reject the material, for her greatest want is that it cannot be seen, felt, or carried. Which one was that? Is that about the statue? I just pulled some levers. Maybe it's not. Direct and indirect, the path to salvation, a route of cunning with fortune, betraying the foolish. The journey is complete, the Empress's embrace awaits the fallen. Hesitate not if you wish to gift her your eternal devotion. I guess that's the last part, so you have to... the journey is complete, the Empress's embrace awaits the fallen, so you have to fall into the hole, right? But the other ones... which ones were they about? Because I didn't offer... well, I did offer Nocturnal a body of the thief, but I don't think the journal means that. Reject the material. I did not reject anything. I robbed the place blind. I don't know. I didn't solve those riddles. I didn't see those riddles. Because I'm too dumb to even find the riddles, much less solve them. I just barbarianed my way through the quest somehow. I will have to see this on the Wikipedia afterwards. See what I missed, because I think I missed some fun accidentally making my way through. I don't want to. I want to keep it. It's so cool. We have to try to fake it afterwards. See if we can make a replica. I want to open our minds and show us the value of the universe or whatever Mercer was talking about, but... well, it will help us open locks, maybe. This is kind of a cool place, though. I like it. Let's see what happens. Ooh, cool.
My, what do we have here? It's been a number of years since I've set foot on your world. Or perhaps it's been moments. One tends to lose track. So, once again, the key has been stolen, and a champion returns it to the sepulchre.
Edgy.
Now that the Ebony has been restored, you stand before me awaiting your accolades.
No, not
a pat
really.
on your head, a kiss on your cheek. What you fail to realize is your actions were expected and represents nothing more than the fulfillment of your agreement. Don't mistake my tone for displeasure. After all, you've obediently performed your duties to the letter. But we both know this has little to do with honor and oaths and loyalty. It's about the reward, the prize.
Yeah, basically.
Fear not. You'll have your trinkets, your desire for power, your hunger for wealth. I bid you to drink deeply from the Evanir mortal, for this is where the agent of Nocturnal is born. The oath has been struck, the die has been cast, and your fate awaits you in the Evanir.
Can we talk about that part?
Farewell, Nightingale. See to it that he stays this time, won't you?
I'd rather take it with me. But I guess you do mind, though I'd like to say if you don't mind, but I know you fucking mind. Because you want it for whatever reason. I know, plot reasons. I still want it. And also... Oh, hello, now you made it here, huh? Screw you. Can't jump into it. These are pretty. I like these. So she's like putting words in my mouth again. Bloody Daedra. I didn't want a pat on the head, I wanted shiny stuff. She doesn't know what she's talking about. She doesn't know me. None of them know me. These are pretty. Moon phases. She's so edgy though, she even has crows on her hands. So I guess the first place we've been in was not Twilight Sepulchre, and I was talking bullshit saying we have been in it. I've been misled. I guess I take it back, well, a little bit of it back, about Carlia saying she won't return there even though she's been there, whatever. But you know what, I still didn't like this questline. I did like to see Nocturnal at the end though, and I really like this place. That's why I'm stalling, because these things are just so pretty. The entire design of this little chamber is nice. The rest was a garbage place, just ruin. This is nice though. So I was supposed to drink from it, but I guess I have to ask Carlia for permission still, because it's not like I have just talked to Nocturnal. I'm supposed to be the chief of the Thieves Guild, and I have brought the key here back myself. I have killed Mercer while she was fighting Brynjolf, who was mind controlled. No, I have to talk to her before I can drink from the bloody well, even though Nocturnal told me to do it. Because, you know, I'm the leader here. I'm the one who knows what's happening, and I am the one telling Carlia what's going to happen now. Oh wait, no, I'm not. She's still the one who knows everything, because I am just told I'm important. I don't feel that, and that's the biggest fallacy of this quest, in my opinion, and of many other quests in Skyrim. Since I am already ranting about quests, and since I think this is the end of the Thieves Guild, that's the problem here. And the way I would like it to be done is if, as a player, if I got to learn things that Carlia and Brynjolf don't know, if I got to, whatever, for instance, I don't know, get to know something more from Mercer, maybe meet Nocturnal, whatever. It would have to be a different kind of questline. But if player character went through some things that Carlia and Brynjolf didn't, for instance, she saw Gallus before she something, anything, you know. I'm not going to write a quest right now in my mind. And then she returned to Carlia and Brynjolf, and she told them, we have to do this, this and that. We have to return to the sepulchre to bring the key. Carlia would know that, and she said, yeah, I was there. You know, I can't go there because I'm ashamed of myself. Could you do this? You have been through this. You and you would be a great guild leader after all of this. Great. I would probably get to care about the guild. I would feel like the leader of this guild. I would feel like I know something more than Carlia and Brynjolf, which means that I have surpassed them and I deserve to be the leader of the guild, and I should be the one who goes to Nocturnal to bring back the key. It would all make so much more sense. It would help me be emotionally invested in the questline, and I would not feel like it all just doesn't make sense and doesn't stick together logically. Because I really feel like Saria is still just a member of the guild that fulfills the orders from first Brynjolf, Mercer, then Carlia. She doesn't have any agency in it. She doesn't know anything more than they do. She doesn't have any more experience than they do. And it just doesn't make sense that they would make her a guild leader. It doesn't make sense that she would come here. And with all the quest is, then it's, you know, the full circle here, right? I have to talk to her before I can actually get my rewards from Nocturnal, because even though the quest is finished and the player character is supposed to be, you know, the chief of the guild or whatever, it's still about, you know, it's not like we go to Carlia to tell her stuff. I mean, in theory we do, but at the same time we just go to her to know what's next. And I don't like it. I think it's not good for my immersion. I think it's not good for my appreciation of this quest. But I still very much like the graphical design of this place. So that's for a plus here. I don't know. Let's see what she has to say then.
I'm glad you were able to bring the key back safely. Nocturnal seemed quite pleased with your efforts.
Please? She sounded indifferent. See, Nocturnal already said to not take it for her displeasure. At this point, Saria should... I don't care. Saria should already know.
Think of her as
That's
a
it.
scolding mother,
That's how she is.
pushing you harder to be successful, outwardly sounding angry, silently content. I assure you, had she been displeased with you, we wouldn't be having this
Why would she be
conversation.
displeased with me? There is nothing she should be displeased with me about. I have not lost the key. I have been just a footpad in your guild when the key was lost. There is no reason why Carlia should be saying this to me. At this point, everything we've been told, it all tells me that Nocturnal is like she is, that she doesn't show her gratitude, whatever. At this point, Carlia should not be telling me those things. If anything, I should be telling her those things. Let's say she knows this. At this point, Saria knows it as well. I don't like this. What's this about becoming an agent of Nocturnal?
The circles at the base of the Evermere imbue you with powers befitting a Nightingale agent. The crescent moon represents the agent of stealth, the half moon for the agent of subterfuge, and the full moon for the agent of strife.
Why can't I be all three?
This is Nocturnal's way of maintaining balance. If you ever feel the need to change your abilities, you can return to the sepulchre and step onto a different circle. Be warned that once you've chosen, you can't reselect for at least a day.
So what now?
Now, your life as a Nightingale begins. Should the need arise, you'll be summoned to the sepulchre in order to defend it.
And you?
The guild has welcomed you back with open arms. I feel like a void in my life has finally been filled. I only hope that this isn't an ending to things, but actually the beginning.
The beginning of what?
Why, perhaps the greatest crime spree Skyrim's ever known. There are pockets brimming with coin and coffers overflowing with riches ripe for the picking. We may be Nightingales, but in our hearts we're still thieves, and we're damn good at what we do.
I have trouble feeling this thing, you know. You go through all of this and then you pickpocket. I don't know, whatever. And the guild with those guys, you know, just in the sewer. Whatever. What? Tell me about the Agents of Stealth.
The Agent of Stealth is the master of remaining unseen. They are able to manipulate the darkness and use it to their advantage. On moonlit nights or in darkened rooms, this agent literally becomes invisible.
Don't need it. I have invisibility. Tell me about the Agent of Subterfuge.
The Agent of Subterfuge utilizes shadow to cloud the judgment of those around him. By weaving the darkness to their will, this agent can manipulate others into fighting for the Nightingale for a limited time.
Sounds more useful. And tell me about the Agent of Strife.
The Agent of Strife can send forth a tendril of pure darkness into the heart of another, causing great injury to them. At the same time, this tether will bolster the agent's own life force, making him stronger.
So, which one was the Agent of Subterfuge? I don't remember.
Choose your path, and your journey will be complete.
Which one was the Agent of Subterfuge? Probably the middle one, right? I am disappointed. I'm sorry if I sound like, I don't know, I mean, I knew I would be disappointed, but at the same time, it's like, I said it before, it's different when I try to roleplay things, because then the plot holes annoy me a bit more, even though I take back some of the plot holes that the one that I mentioned before about Sepulchre, the entire rest, and I don't know. I think we have to, I don't know, maybe we'll do Wheels of Law next or something, just a modded quest to make it whatever, or we will do and finish the Mara quest so that I can go and fully wallow in despair. Okay, thanks.
Carlisle?
Alice! I feared I would never see you again. I was afraid you'd become like the others.
If it were not for the actions of this Nightingale, your fears would have come true. She honors us all.
What will you do now, my love?
Nocturnal calls me to the Everglow. My contract has been fulfilled.
Will I ever see you again?
When your debt to Nocturnal has been paid, we'll embrace once again.
Farewell, Gallus. Eyes open. Walk with the shadows.
Goodbye, Carlisle.
I don't like his voice acting, by the way. Something about it just doesn't feel mysterious enough. I mean, not every Nightingale would have to feel mysterious, but something I don't like about it. I guess the only good thing they have here is that they will certainly end in one place of all the places they could end in. So if you become a Nightingale, your lover better be a Nightingale as well. Okay, we have to find some fun role-playing way to role-playingly break the ties to Nocturnal. I don't know how, but I'm sure something will pop up. Okay, we have finished Thieves Guild. Whee! Know what it means? It means we get a perk point. 1 or 2? What does my thing say?
This fog lift soon.
2 perk points for each of the 1 for college. I mean 2 for college, 2 for thieves, 2 for companions, 2 for brotherhood, and 1 for civil war.
How many iron daggers does it take to become an expert smith anyway?
2 for Dawnguard, 2 for Dragonborn. Yeah, I sure deserve them. I mean, I know I don't, but well, I've talked about this before. I want to test all the builds and shit. What do you mean? Free F0 829, maybe it's E. No. Elixir of Perk, I guess it changed. 3 0 2. I just cannot type, I guess. 0 8 2. What am I even? Oh, it's C2 now, and it was E2 before. No, it was C2. I just smeared it, and it looks like E. So much. This is what I will tell you. Okay. Let's use some perks, shall we? Roar. We don't have a good two-handed weapon. What about this stuff here? We have to wear more of it. Alright, we have the book with us. Let's take this. This might be fun. I don't know what it does, but it might be fun. Since these are two bonus perks, looking what we could find. I know this is probably extremely overpowered, and since we are wearing armor, let's skip it. What's this? Maybe we should take this, since we've lost our skeleton key. Guess we'll just take those. Can take this. What other perk that's not going to make us immediately stronger we could take? So I would kind of like not to take the perk that would make us immediately stronger. For this. What do we have here? This is something useless, right? Oh, it's completely useless. I don't actually want it. Or let's take this. It will just make it possible for us to run with muffle on. So that's just going to be some convenience. Okay, that sounds fine. I'm going to note it so that I don't. It doesn't cross my mind to get these perks again. Okay then. Right. Let's see if we can actually talk to Brynjolf now and finish those quests that I wanted to finish. Talk to Brynjolf. Or if the quest is completely broken, the big moment. I mean the honor of thieves or whatever, taking care of business quest. Let's see here. Hey, I guess we can do this Mara quest afterwards, since I am already bitter today, bitter and whiny. Might as well do the quest that will probably make me even more bitter and whiny. Oh no, it's Riften, right, it's going to be loading forever. I'm just stewing in my disappointment here. Sorry, just zoned out for a second. Let's go back. Oh, I know I'm just being dramatic here. So what? So what? What's with this sword quest here? Can't finish it. Maybe the ring quest was blocking it, I don't know.
Yeah, I guess I have a minute.
Who are you?
Need something? Go and pick some fights.
Don't tell me what to do, I'm a guild master.
If you need marksman training and you've got the coin, I'm ready to teach you.
Ha. It's good to see you in one piece, lass. I just wanted to give you a proper thank you for everything you've done. The guild is back on its feet again, and on its way to a prosperous future. What's become of the skeleton key?
She took it away. I don't have it
That's
anymore.
it then. After all those years of helplessly watching the guild decline. But enough of that. I'm confident that with you in charge, we'll soon have more gold than we could possibly spend.
I already do. So where will you be now?
I'll be down here, trying to coordinate everything with Delvin and Vex, to make sure the coin keeps flowing, and no one skims. If you still feel like doing some jobs, I'm sure Delvin and Vex have more than their fair share to give out. Either way, it's been a pleasure, my friend. Here's to the future of the guild. May it last another 1,000 years.
Doesn't it seem so utterly mundane to... Okay, then I really have to remove those lines that we have heard already. Because he says them when we cross another location and the day resets, I think. Anyway, you imagine all these quests, all the Mercer stuff, the Void, the Key, the Nocturnal, the Nightingales, all of that shit, and then you're back to planting a ring on somebody. Like, what even?
If you need marksman
I feel like
training
at
and
some
you've got
point
the
you
coin,
cross
I'm ready to teach you.
cross a point at which point, if I may say so, some things just stop being important, stop mattering, stop being relevant. And I just in Oblivion, Thieves Guild, it had a feel to it that made the things seem quite relevant throughout, quite logical. It had a theme, you know. It had a theme that kind of stuck to itself. There was a heist on the castle, and you were running with some boots of Spring Hill Jack, jumping, whatever. And there was the Grey Fox, the man, the mystery, and then you became him, and there was a love story. It was all of it kind of followed a theme that made sense, that was consistent. It was always about this crime, you know, the Grey Fox. Nobody recognized him, and then you could take him, and it was all about the fact that you can keep committing crimes because you have this magical hood of thiefdom. It wasn't about giving your soul to a Daedra, becoming some eternal sentinel, and the key, the skeleton key, that's supposed to, you know, be a thieving tool to help you open all the locks, because that's thievy. That's thievy, right? Thieves want to break in, so opening locks is a key that allows you to open all the locks is the most thief-like artifact you could think of. And it was all in good fun. You got the key, you could open the locks, you could have fun with it, you had the hood, you could play with it. It was just, you know, and here you are giving soul to the Daedra, and the key suddenly isn't about opening the locks, but it is about opening the gates to your universe in your mind and life, and then you come back to the guild, and the people are like, oh yeah, let's get 100 gold from this merchant, or let's forge some numbers, or could you plant the ring on something? What? Am I the only one? who feels dissonance here. Who feels like none of it just feels like one thing comes from another. If you were, let's say it starts with the guild like that, and even keep this plot about the luck, whatever, and then you finish it, and then you're not doing mundane jobs, then you are like in the Dark Brotherhood, right? I don't know how it goes here, but I think it goes a similar way. Sorry, you become the listener. You are talking to Dark Mother, Night Mother, and you're just giving the murder orders to other people. Okay, it's whether the questline here is actually good or fun. I don't know. I don't remember it. I have played through it. I just don't remember anything from it aside of the fact that everybody dies, or at least Astrid dies, and even if it's not the best questline, I don't know, it still feels coherent in a way. It doesn't seem like two themes that are so disjointed. They just, I don't feel right together. Okay, I should stop ranting, but I can't. That's how much it bothers me. I cannot stop ranting. Okay, Brynjolf, where the fuck are you? I have some bullshit to talk to you about. Hi.
Good to see you, lass. How are things?
How's the guild doing?
Take a good look around you. Have you? With Mercer Fregar and our influence spreading across Skyrim, the guild's earned a new level of respect it hasn't seen in decades.
Great, I have to talk to you about other things though.
Or its new guild
I can't.
Things are looking up around
Oh my god, I can't complete those quests anymore. I have to talk to those people and see if I can give them stuff. Because if not, I don't know. It's going to be really annoying. I'll have to see what the quests are and delete them or something. Or change some variable and then change it back. It's dumb. And I don't know, maybe I'll do it off screen. It was supposed to be a mod that makes it all more fun and all, but I guess it's not good when you play fast through it. But even so, it was starting before we even joined the guild, so I don't know.
Need some gold. I may have some work for you.
I managed to recover an eye of the Fulmer.
By the eight, you actually got your hands on it. This alone is worth more than some thieves earn in a
You're gonna give me
lifetime.
400
After I
gold
sell
for
this
it?
to my buyer in High Rock, our coffers will be overflowing. There you go. You earned it.
Wow. Amazing. I had another eye. Did you pay me that for both of them? Yes, you did.
The only way this guild's going to continue to grow is by taking extra work. Looking for work.
Hello, Delvin. How's the guild's reputation
Well, I
doing?
never thought I'd see the guild this way ever again. The place is greater than what it used to be when Gallus was running the show.
Whatever. Okay, what time is it? We're going to use console for this because I have a feeling I'm just going to be annoyed. So I'm going to be annoyed with less loading screens. Grrr. Can I give this stupid amulet away? I know the one lady is in Solitude. Should have just ported straight to Solitude, but I don't know the code for it. Is it just Solitude? Might be. I have to see if I can actually give this this thing away. Where is it? Honor among thieves.
Give a holler if you have any questions.
I don't have. Shut up. I'm annoyed. Don't you see? I don't have questions. I don't have anything. I have an amulet I have to get rid of. It's cluttering my inventory. I really hope other quests won't annoy me like that, because there's one thing about quests just being meh, and there's another thing about quests being annoying. And I know that Mage's Guild also going to annoy me a bit. but maybe not so much. We'll see. And I'm sorry if you don't like to listen to somebody ranting about things, but I don't know. It's just what I do, you know. I judge quests. Some quests I like, some I don't, and I like to talk about it. Because if I didn't, I'd be annoyed that I didn't talk about it. Now I'm annoyed that I did, because I think I might be annoying. And you know, it's a vicious circle. And like a vicious circle, it doesn't have a happy ending. Okay, where is that lady? Is she in the palace again? Yes, she is. Extra lazy. I should have just ported straight to the palace. I hope I can give it to her now. But I thought I had to talk to Brynjolf. Because there is a point in this quest which says talk to Brynjolf, but I cannot fucking talk to Brynjolf about it. And I thought I could after the quests were over, which is why I have been kind of prioritizing them. But apparently I can't. So that's a note about the mod, that it doesn't seem to be quite working. But I could possibly, if it doesn't work, maybe I could go to Edit and see if it has some quest stage requirements. That could be a way to fix it. That's what I will do if I can talk to her still.
So exciting when new folk maybe
Yeah, I
need a
cannot.
partner. Oh, did you need
No, I
something?
don't. Why are you broken? Okay, you know what? Save Edgy. I think they are all up, and I'm going to try to kill her and see if it helps.
I've heard
She's
some good things about the
seriously.
It'd be smart to collect some
What can
arrows
I do
before
for
we
you?
leave.
You can take your fucking amulet from me. Set essential. What's she? 000. Which one should I set it on? Base or? Maybe not base. 13271. Kill. Not good enough. I guess you cannot take away her essential status. Oh, look at that. That killed her.
Stay close to me.
We're just having fun right now.
Stay close to me. There's something.
So we have a way to kill essential people. Look at that. Resurrect. Or maybe she was just protected and then Console can kill her. Only I can.
I have nothing to say to you. Just leave me alone.
I've had worse.
Go away.
Okay, guys. I think this will do for this episode. Screw you, Edgy. You know what? Screw you.
I usually just break the locks off some of those chests. But yours seems a bit more elegant.
Yeah, think